Hey Global News Watchers, welcome back to Channel Name, where we dive into the world's most urgent stories. Pakistan is reeling from devastating monsoon floods that have killed over 300 people in just days, with hundreds more missing. In this video we'll break down the death toll, rescue efforts, and the bigger picture of why these floods keep hitting Pakistan so hard. Is climate change to blame, or is there more to the story? Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's uncover the tragedy unfolding in Pakistan. Since June 26th, Pakistan's monsoon season has been relentless, killing at least 645 people nationwide, with Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province hit hardest. In Buner district alone, flash floods and landslides triggered by cloudbursts on August 15th claimed at least 220 lives, with 63 bodies recovered overnight. Posts on X, like one from @Tahir Jurno, report 344 deaths in 48 hours across the province, with 208 in Buner. Entire villages like Pir Baba and Malikpura were wiped out, with 60-70 homes swept away in minutes by floodwaters carrying boulders. Survivors describe scenes of apocalyptic destruction. One eyewitness, Imtiaz Khan, told the AP, "It was a flood of boulders, not just water. The floods have left roads blocked, homes buried, and families shattered." Pakistan's not alone. Neighboring India's Kashmir region lost 60 lives in similar floods. Let's look at the numbers and the rescue efforts racing against time. The National Disaster Management Authority, NDMA, reports 645 deaths since June 26, with 383 in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, including 312 in the last week alone. Buner's 220 fatalities include children and men, as many women were away collecting firewood. In one heartbreaking case, schoolteacher Suleiman Khan lost 25 family members in Kedar Nagar village. Across the province, 910 people are injured, and 50 remain missing in Buner. Gilgit-Baltistan and Azad Kashmir report 9 and 11 deaths, respectively. Mass funerals have overtaken villages, with cleric Mufti Fazal describing grief and sorrow everywhere. In Pir Baba, bodies were laid on wooden bed frames for burial. A single family in Kedar Nagar lost 24 members preparing for a wedding. These numbers may rise, as X posts from @Fakaraman01 note entire villages are buried, with dozens still trapped under rubble. This isn't just a natural disaster, it's a human tragedy. But amidst the loss, rescue workers are fighting to save lives. Let's explore what's being done. Over 2,000 rescue workers are deployed across 9 districts, including Buner, Swat, and Bajaur, using boats, helicopters, and heavy machinery. The Pakistan Army's Corps of Engineers is clearing mud and rocks, while the NDMA has evacuated over 3,500 tourists stranded in flood-hit areas. The Khyber Pakhtunkhwa government declared an emergency until August 31st, releasing 1 billion rupees for relief and 1.55 billion for road restoration. Tents, food, and water are being distributed to prevent disease outbreaks. The NDMA issued a travel advisory, urging people to avoid mountainous areas, with Section 144 restrictions possible to limit movement. The Pakistan Red Crescent set up an emergency relief center, contactable at 0300-584-9255, but challenges remain: flooded roads and ongoing rain-slow rescues. A government helicopter crash in Mulman killed 5 crew members, underscoring the risks. Rescue efforts are heroic, but are they enough? Pakistan's 2022 floods killed 1,700 and caused $40 billion in damage, yet infrastructure remains vulnerable. Why does this keep happening? Let's dig deeper. Pakistan's monsoon rains are intensifying, with 2025 seeing higher than normal rainfall linked to climate change. The Pakistan Meteorological Department predicts more torrential rains through August 21st, risking further landslides and floods. Experts like those cited by CBS News point to global warming amplifying cloudbursts in Pakistan's mountainous north. The country's 7,000+ glaciers increase risks of glacial lake outburst floods. But it's not just nature. Poor urban planning and ignored warnings exacerbate losses. X posts from @Anadolu Agency note 661 deaths since June, with tourists ignoring advisories. In 2022, a third of Pakistan was submerged, displacing 33 million. This year's death toll is lower, but the destruction echoes that catastrophe. The UN's OCHA warns of aid shortages in shelter and nutrition. Here's the critical take. Climate change is real, but so is systemic failure. Pakistan's government declared disaster zones, but preparedness lags. Will these tragedies finally spark long-term solutions, or are we doomed to repeat 2022? Want to help or learn more? Check the NDMA's updates and support relief efforts via the Pakistan Red Crescent, links in the description. What do you think? Can Pakistan break this cycle of flood devastation? Drop your thoughts in the comments and share this video to spread awareness. Thanks for watching, News Warriors. Pakistan's facing a crisis and the world needs to pay attention. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more global news breakdowns. Let's keep the conversation going. See you next time.